You hang suspended above the Caribbean, the sea rolling far below like a sheet of deceptive calm. One hand clings desperately to a fraying rope, the other grasps at nothing but salt-soaked air. Steel presses cold against your throat, the edge of a cutlass, and with every heartbeat you feel it kiss your skin. Welcome to your interview, pirate style. Join or feed the fish, cabin boy. The man above you grins, or snarls. It's hard to tell where half his teeth gone. 15 years of life haven't prepared you for this. Then again, being an orphan on the streets of Bristol prepared you for very little beyond surviving. And right now, that is all that matters. Below, the afternoon sun paints the sea a peaceful blue. Beside you, the merchant ship you called home for a year rocks gently, now captured, helpless as prey. The screams have mostly stopped. Funny how quickly surrender comes when steel meets skin. Tick-tock. Boy, fish ain't got all day. A splash echoes behind you. Someone else has made their choice, the wrong one. You think of the orphanage master who always said you'd end up swinging from a rope. Well, he got that part right. I'll join, you croak. The blade vanishes. A rough hand hauls you back onto the deck. Welcome to the Black Barrel's crew, the captain announces, voice as warm as a starving shark. You've got one day to prove you're worth more alive than dead. No celebration, no relief. Just 24 hours to learn what takes most sailors years, or die trying. Your hands shake as you climb the rigging, but they learn quickly to steady. They have to. Everything aboard the ship is trying to kill you. The ropes, the sails, the crew, even the splinters. Within an hour, your hands look as though you've wrestled a porcupine. Up the main mast, fresh meat. Patch, the one-eyed brute assigned to break you, jerks his head upward. The mast sways like a drunken tower. Falling from it won't just kill you, it'll tenderize you for the sharks. But you grew up on the streets. You learned early, adapt or die. By sunset, you're moving through the rigging like you belong there, already noting which ropes you trust more than the men around you. Months blur into one another, rum and seawater blending into a single long memory. You rise from powder monkey to full crew. More responsibility, more inventive ways to die. The crew stops betting on when you'll die. Now they bet on how. Storm or blade. You learn why scurvy terrifies even the hardest men when old Pete tries to tell a joke one morning. His gums bleed as he grins. Why the pirate skip church? The punchline is lost as his remaining teeth abandon ship. After that, you eat every orange you can find. Life aboard is chaos disguised as routine. Alliances shift like tides. Secrets whisper in corners. You learn when to speak, when to stay silent, and when to suddenly become very busy cleaning a cannon. Then the storm comes. The sky turns black. Waves rise like cathedral walls. Secure that sail, the captain rules. You're already climbing. Somewhere along the way, you stop being the terrified cabin boy. Now you dance with death, and sometimes step on its toes. You saved 3 men that day. The 4th chose to hold an anchor chain. Well, you mutter, dragging another sailor to safety. That's one way to visit Davy Jones. That night, they share rum with you. It tastes like bilge water, but it's the sweetest thing you've ever had. Years pass. You become known, not for strength, but for survival. Clever, quick, hard to kill. Your first command comes during a raid on a Dutch vessel. Whether it's trust or desperation, you don't know. Your plan is simple and mad. While the main crew attacks a bow, you scale the stern with grappling hooks. Silent, precise, until someone fires too early. So you adapt. Fire in the hold, you shout. There isn't one. Not yet, but panic spreads faster than flame. While the enemy scrambles, your crew takes a prize. Unconventional, the captain calls it. Mad, says Patch. Either way, it works. Then comes a fever. Half the crew delirious. The rest on the edge of mutiny. You keep them together with medicine, threats, and lies. 3 days to port, you promise. On Monday, on Wednesday, on Friday. Somehow, the ship holds. So do you. 20 years pass. Now you stand where others once stood over you, watching a captured crew face the same choice. You recognize the fear in their eyes. You wore it once. Give them a chance, you tell your captain. He agrees. You should have known better. Desperate men are dangerous men. They learn quickly, the new recruits. Too quickly. They laugh at the right jokes, ask the right questions. But you notice things. Whispers that stop when you approach. Daggers gone missing. Shadows gathering. It happens at midnight. You stand at the helm, watching the stars scatter across the Caribbean sky. When you hear too many footsteps. Bit late for a visit, lads, you say. You turn. Steel glints in the moonlight. They surround you. At their head, a young man. Hungry, desperate, familiar. Your hand drifts to your pistol. You already know how this ends. A true pirate goes down fighting, you mutter. You fire. One falls. Then another. Work on your gratitude. You manage staggering and your hygiene. The rest rush you. As you fall, your blood paints the deck in dark patterns. You can't help but laugh. Storms, battles, disease. You survive them all, only to be undone by the same mercy that once saved you. As the stars fade, your final thought is simple. Perhaps this is how pirates are meant to die. Not by rope, not by cannon, but by failing to see when history is about to repeat itself. They'll tell stories about you in taverns. They'll get them wrong. They'll speak of how you died. But the truth is far simpler. You lived, one day at a time, one narrow escape at a time, one lesson at a time. And in the end, that's all any pirate can ask for.